Hello, I'm M.K.Davis. The film that you're looking at right here, you watch from right to left as you see an alleged Sasquatch, walk up the hill. And he ends up going behind this tree. And he never reemerges from behind the tree. And people ask, well, did he realize maybe perhaps that he was on camera and he deliberately kept that tree, between him and the camera? And that brought up an interesting, thought there about that, because in my research into this multitude of videos that were taken down here in the Deep South, there are quite a few instances where they do appear to know at least that the camera is something of specialness to it, and they avoid being photographed. They avoid being caught out in front of the camera. And I just thought I would put together kind of a few of them, and there's many of them, but just a few of them here, and let's talk about it just a little bit. Okay, here's the video I was talking about, where he goes behind the tree and does not reappear. So I don't know if he was, seeing the camera or not, but here's some more examples of what possibly could be their awareness of cameras. Watch this one right here. Watch the stick tap the lens a couple of times. And this next one is a still, and there's several stills that were taken from a game cam, which was one of the earliest efforts at getting them on camera. And this is the results, and it's odd looking that it is. What actually you see here is a dead chicken being held up into the camera, point blank range, and it snapped 3 different pictures at 3 different times, because the clouds in the background actually move with the cloud positions change. So it was 3 photos taken with some space in between them. So it's 3 different efforts to put that chicken in front of that lens. So whatever it is, obviously knew that the camera was something special. So here it is. That's a chicken being put directly in front of the lens, and you might even see the edge of the fingers around the edge of the white ball of feathers. You can see some of the feathers right here, and in the next photo I show, I kind of put arrows on some of the feathers. You can see them that were a little better focused. See there, that's a feather right there. So an attempt was made, I feel fairly certain right here, to trigger that camera. Now here's something else right here. Let's watch this again. Watch this stick be thrown in front of the camera. And of course you can't see what it is, but it looks like it was an effort to try to trip the camera, which it could not do. It could not trip that camera because it was a mini cam that was left running constantly. Now in this next video I want to kind of prepare you for it, because this camera was in the eave of a structure, and this eave was about 12 feet off the ground, and you'll see a hand go by in front of the camera. And I've got it several times. I'll have to find the other instances where you can actually see fingers in the other instances. And it was apparently in an effort to cause the camera. Some of the cameras in the past, the game cams, would flash or make noises when you tripped them, and they apparently are aware that there are something, that can be, that is being used to survey them. So they try to trip it or try to do something with it. That's pretty clear. That's, they at least are aware of the cameras. In the next video, you're going to see what appears to be an arm coming down in front of a camera lens. And you're going to see it repeat 3 times, but it only happened once. I just looped it. But take a look. So the question remains, do Sasquatch recognize the significance of a camera? And, I'd say based upon what I've seen, in these videos and other videos, I'd say yes, they do, if this is indeed Sasquatch. Anyway, I thank you for your time.